Why is Mercy getting two mythics? I feel like it's so stupid.
Yeah, I'm about to hop on these niggas started. I don't know why she gets mythics.
Soldier's getting a mythic. I forgot who else they said. Alari.
I personally think it's kind of unfair.
May.
And I still have the clip of mid here. Hey, you gonna teach me how to? You build a man.
Why did we ban May? I'm confused. I've been seeing so many more Doomfist players. Oh my gosh.
I feel like they think that Doom will freaking person. Okay, this is just unbelievable. Just win 3 games. This got cooked.
Honestly, I think me and Tiny tonight can grind all the way to Diamond. I think it's possible. I look you and grind a Diamond. Like, hurry up and get to Diamond and then start playing some more Stadium.
Yeah, I still haven't gotten crazy.
I know they ain't talking about Van like she a god tier threat, bro.
She is though.
She is the. You gotta watch it.
Nah, fuck no, bro. Ana fucking solos. It's sad.
No,
Oh, lore wise, yeah.
First in
Gameplay
game,
wise,
you fucking
I'm saying
bro.
gameplay wise, no. But
Lore first in game, bro. They overhype their characters too much, bro. Cass be putting belt the ass on her in
Vendetta
game, bro.
actually is very strong. So is Doomfist, but then freaking Bucky something else.
I mean, Doomfist is just ass, but
I don't think Doomfist found that.
Doomfist was always mid, bro. So
He had the
he's gonna get cooked eventually.
crazy.
So what?
I mean, Doomfist at the start of the fight like was going crazy, but then like Vendetta started getting freaking main character clap backs.
Also cheating.
Yeah,
oh, that's why they banned Ana because they're playing Hog again. No fucking wonder.
That's all they play, bro. You know this.
I should have saw it coming with the Ana ban. I was like, why are we banning Ana?
I ain't gonna lie. Doomfist only lost because it was really stuffy.
I wish.
Gotta save more. Where the civilians at?
GG. It's just Doom. Doomfist. So where's the Doomfist skin when Fist? No, Doomfist. How can you step out the window like that? Ah. See, Vendetta didn't even. He just killed himself.
What?
Vendetta didn't even kill Doomfist. It was literally suicide.
He killed himself?
Basically, bro. That was suicide. They fucked up.
I mean, I guess, bro.
Yeah, Vendetta's coming to stadium.
Howdy has. What's up? How are you?
Are you streaming?
What's
I am
happening?
streaming. I'm streaming the Road to Diamond.
Road to Diamond. Like, ambiguous, bro.
Honestly, I think we can do it tonight.
Bro, I just hope we have a win streak, bro, and not no bullshit that happened towards the end, bro. Cause, like, ain't it fine living in the real world? Ain't it
How are y'all
good?
today? I'm okay. It's the end of the season for Overwatch, so We're doing Overwatch things.
Girl, you know I'm far from perfect, but I'm really worth. She said that I'm pretty, pretty in person. Driving her crazy, you know I'm really swerving. I'm feeling like a sad guy. Dig on. Know that move right. Know that move right. Oh, dancing, dancing the move right. Oh, dancing the move, dancing, dancing, dancing the move like oh, oh,
Oh my god.
like oh.
Where's my team? We need a group up.
You know I'm far from perfect, but I'm worth it. She said that I'm prettier in person. I'm cutting too deep, I'm feeling like a surgeon. Cause girl, you know I'm far from perfect, but I really worth it. Cutting too deep, feeling like a surgeon. Bro, this be the most annoying thing ever in freaking Fortnite Save the World where they like you find one of the dudes and then they're like, "Oh, sorry, you gotta have to find me in my med kit." Why'd you drop your med kit? What do you mean?
Yes.
We're like a zombie apocalypse. You're out here just dropping med kits and leaving it, bro.
Like I can't wait for freaking she can heal herself while she's doing damage.
Dang, that's like a lot of characters that are support.
Nah, it's a tad bit different.
Nah, cause the cat.
They freaking banned that character. I don't even know any other supports that we could.
El gato, el gato, el gato. Girl, you know I'm not perfect, but I'm really worth. She said I'm prettier in person. Before you gotta pull me out. Pause.
No.
Enter the in-game art contest. Ooh, that sounds sick. Grinding before it ends. Yes, we're in the season grinding.
Girl, you know I'm far
Um,
from perfect.
is
Yeah.
that tiny igloo? It's tiny in igloo. It is tiny in igloo. Round is looking rough. Yeah.
Girl, you know I'm far from
Once they
perfect.
switch their comp, I think my team wasn't ready to adapt. Here's the thing: I don't play Zenyatta like at all, but this hog is kind of a problem. Loki might rewatch Spotlight on stream.
Forgot there's midgets. I forgot that midget zombies were in this game.
Yeah, sure enough, I would have just.
Like how do you? You know why didn't I start switching?
Howdy to the boys then too. Guys, has says hi.
I be doing it, bro.
Okay, that was it.
I be like gooning all my energy whenever I play video games. You gotta like assert your dominance that way.
Why are we stuck? Why are we stuck here?
Left and right, up and down.
Oh
Okay, Jake, you
my
want some
god.
stuff in the basket, Jake?
I don't really know.
I wish I played Fortnite like when I was younger, like way more, like earlier. Because then I would have been able to get V-Bucks through the Save the World Founders Edition. They gooning on Anna in the back line. Is that what they said?
Know what they're saying, bro. I don't. I'm not. I should have.
Oh my god, they're just dominating us. I don't know what to do. I really don't. Maybe you know.
You
Oh
said
hell.
y'all taking it from behind? Oh my god, bro, the dad collab is back, bro. Bob's Burgers and Cleveland Brown. Hank Hill. Oh my god, Harley Quinn. Whenever I get a job, I'm buying every Harley Quinn skin in Fortnite.
This guy.
I just got to play Fortnite though, still at that. Like,
Yeah. All of us are playing a grind Overwatch. I just don't know when and what we're doing. We might grind Stadium or something with Isaac and grind comp with Tiny.
Ted.
Huh?
Oh no, I'm talking to my team.
Oh.
That's like that. You know, the best way to play the game is to actually.
My last team didn't have a mic. I feel like we needed that back 'cause I didn't know what to do.
My tank goes a little bit too.
So, I like Junkertown more than I can walk. Call me crazy. I like Junkertown more.
I'll switch teams here after ends up.
I think it's just first point Junkertown though.
Junkertown ad, bro. First point is the only fair part for both sides.
I don't know about that. Um. Oh, yeah, hold on again. Diva and Junker Queen on Eichenwald.
What's poppin'? Brand new whip just hopped in.
Guys, I'm scared.
What do you mean?
Why do we ban Diva and Junker Queen on Eichenwald? I can understand the Junker Queen
Mind
ban.
says yes, but you wanna say no. What do you mean?
What rank are you now?
Flowers, right to now. Here is the crown. Searching through the stories that I told. Back into the world, smiling when I turn.
Soldier, I'm gonna say fuck
Hail
you.
you,
Alright?
the great. But once you go, they.
Who was Alari talking to? Hanzo? That's a crazy interaction. Why am I frontlining? Anyways. Yeah, Reaper? Oh, that's about to be mad annoying.
Like, bro, nigga need to fucking charging a little bit too far.
Bro, all these fire charges hitting me. They switched to Junkrat? Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Yo, please, 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 please look at point. They are capping. They are capping. Please look at the point. Somebody look at the point.
Fucking go on, soldier, use your damn thing. Shit, bro.
Oh, okay, think this is
Wait
where
up the game.
we sadly lose the point.
Not gonna lie, my tank kept freaking overextending, so I couldn't freaking do anything.
Somebody left the game. That's let's go.
When you find energy, but you wanna say no, do you? Oh yeah, yeah. Don't wanna do no, but you tell me to go. What do you mean?
Wait,
Oh, what do you
somebody
mean?
else left the game, but on my
I'm
team.
running out of time. What do you mean? What do you mean? Cause I'm running out of time. I low key haven't heard this song in a while, so forgot the lyrics.
Oh my god, why oh my gosh, I get oh why did Anna nano me? I'm Malari. I I think Anna misclicked. It could have been big.
It says they freaking added a cat that was adopted by Bridget in the Ultimate Kid roster. Yes.
Low key, I can see the comparison for Kid Leroy and Justin Bieber, bro. Like old Justin Bieber, a little bit,
What
like
do
a
you mean?
certain
I
era.
knew Justin Bieber too, honestly.
I haven't heard a little Justin Bieber song though.
What, bro? You need to catch up, bro.
I didn't hear his album. Like I heard the freaking ads for it on Spotify, but I just didn't listen to it.
It's fire.
I be like trolling in freaking Fortnite games, and I'll play the soundtrack for Sorry.
It's too late now to say sorry, but
Like
I'm
whenever I push somebody, I just play that song, bro.
missing more than just your body. Oh, oh.
But you wanna say no? You don't want me to move, but you tell me to go. What do you mean? What do you mean? Cause I'm running out of time. What do you mean? What do you mean? Better make up your mind. What do you mean? Mean? Not you like this, but you wanna say what do you mean?
Victory.
But you tell me to go.
Wait, I have played the game. Let's go.
Running out of time. What do you
What is
mean?
this? When did this happen? Oh.
What do you mean?
Genuinely, that was like the worst nano ever, but it was so funny.
Starting a ruckus. Ah.
You talking to me?
Yeah. Oh wait, get jiggy. I'm about to play the song Get Jiggy from Tic Tac.
Yo, I'm so mad I got track practice, bruh.
One two step in the back, get jiggy. One two step in the box, get
My
jiggy.
feet
One two step in
hurt
the box,
so bad.
get jiggy.
What are you
Get jiggy.
taking? Why
Get
is
jiggy.
it Diva?
Shake my body. She wanna get licked. Up with that. Maybe get.
Diva sucks on stage.
Tiny, are you gonna stream?
So what?
Are you gonna stream?
Maybe when I hop on a bus.
Okay. I have a new link plugin I can use to promote other creators. So I kind of want to test that out.
I know you still playing that fucking baddie game.
No, I'm out on Fortnite. I'm still trying to level up so I can get the pass. Like I finish it.
Interesting.
Because since I won't have Game Pass anymore, that means like I'll lose the access to certain passes. So I gotta finish them, whether it's over.
Push,
So I want to get the Lisa skin for the Fortnite Festival thing.
push or Nepal. I'm going push, low key. I don't like Nepal.
Right.
Like what? I got the 3 or the 2 on my wow. BBL booty. I pay for a bus or whatever she make. I'm okay. You know, stuff and stuff. If
Yeah,
look,
I thought
I
that had some match with this
good on
video
booty.
before we looked at it, bro.
Like, baby girl, I wanna fuck. Like,
Submit for what, bro? Submit
get
for
jiggy. 1 2 step. Get jiggy. 1 2 step. I was get jiggy. 1 2 step in the box. Get jiggy. 1 2 step in the box. Get jiggy. 2 step in the box. Get jiggy. 1 2 step in the box. Get jiggy. Oh man, now wait.
On
Yeah,
push,
yeah, wait.
on push, I'd rather just
Yeah.
honestly.
I forgot what I used. I think I used the Jacko.
And then ugh.
We'd be a Reaper.
Why is Aaron Yeager hitting the stanky leg?
Go 3 to plat 5. This might be a bad. Who's go 3? Oh, they're in placements.
Oh, I look, he kind of missed freaking the third person.
yourself. I wake up to the sound, to the silence that allows my
Do I play Wu
walls are
Yang
checked
here?
on
I feel like
the
it's a Wu
sound.
Yang game.
Tell you you're great, yeah. But once you a
I feel like it's gonna be a Wu Yang game.
oh the misery. Everybody wants to be my enemy. Hey, sadness. Everybody wants to be my enemy. E, e, Look out for yourself. E, e,
JQ.
I'm ready for poison on the walls and playing from afar. Laughter is the greatest that I can call. My stuff came to my mind and I'm waiting for the time. Show you what it's like to be worsted in a mic. Tell you you're the great. But once you earn they oh the misery. Everybody wants to be my enemy. Everybody wants to be my enemy.
Feels like a general map.
I gotta scratch my arm, but my favorite part's coming up, bro.
We instantly
I'm
switched to
praying that somebody
Zarya.
hope for me. I'm praying that somebody hope for me. Understand why but opposed to me, opposed to it being a wreck of emotions. But we go to the
Wait,
I'm gonna tell them I still wake up, made them apply. I'm dry to the top of them, shaking. I to my ass tonight. I to the gas, fast rock. I got a minute, got a minute, but never wreaking havoc on another position. Got a shotgun and a setting, but yeah, just dope. Hey, said the sympathy. Everybody wants to be Miami. E,
Haz, do you want to pick my
Well,
next weapon
I swear,
skin?
never be a slave. Oh, what? You said what?
I was asking Haz, do they want to pick my next weapon skin?
Oh, type shit. Understand why really supposed to be posted, being a wreck of emotions. Put the panties off. Put the panties off. Put the panties off on the dance floor. Oh, God, me. Think I'm me. I got me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Diamonds and chicken. Diamonds and chicken.
Yeah, why not? Bet. Yo, I was hoping it was like rose gold, but it's like this dark red.
They wanted to like look like
Bullshit.
talent. They wanted to look like talent.
Oh, fuck talent, bro.
I understand,
I guess
but
like a talent logo on it as well. I don't know. I
Only
could
gonna
mess
go
with it.
well with the talent
Match
skins,
my
bro.
skins
Not
up.
gonna lie, bro.
I wanted red for a while.
Fuck red, bro.
I wanted a freaking red, bro.
Fuck red, bro.
Red. What happened to red?
Fuck red, bro. Could have been pink.
I would have messed with pink.
are they still doing the Omnic Invasion storyline?
Hopefully.
Well, they're doing talent takeover.
Pink is still due, like,
As you can tell, Overwatch was not like talent story at all. I'm not gonna lie.
you mean Omnic, right?
Next story.
They're
Help me,
Omnic
help me.
racist. They're racist to the Omnics. They don't care about them.
Yeah.
Notice how there's only two Omnic characters. Like, you're telling me we can't get an Omnic DPS? Like, come on, bro.
Like, bro, they are on the ass.
We probably are getting some more Omnics. There's like, remember, there's like the what 4 or 5 other characters
But
that
they
they
keep
haven't
saying
released.
that they weren't gonna add any more comics, and doesn't the silhouettes of the new characters don't even look like Hong's.
They look like Mama Hong though, right? They look like Mama Hong though, right? I'm gonna take y'all silence as a yeah, because obviously Mama Hong is gonna get put in the game. Don't play with her, don't be dishonest. Hey, they'll not understand in this logic. Like anti-meta. I want you
Like,
bad
leave
as
me
ever.
alone. Leave me alone.
Read this letter. I want to give you better. Baby, it's whatever. Somebody got step up. Somebody so messed up. Down
Also,
for the
Tiny
count.
singing, or was it Isaac got me
Just
freaking
let you know.
accident cookie from
Waiting for
Gotcha?
another.
Freaking zero
Hey,
point 0.3
oh.
chance. Keep singing. That's Tiny singing. Tiny, keep singing.
So what?
Keep singing. You're singing. Got has to do like got a really weird drop in their
What?
game.
Yeah.
Your
What?
singing is powerful,
Which
Tiny.
singing go put a damn frog to coma? Um, what song do I pick? Is it too late to decision?
I'm gonna say,
Play that song
please,
first.
bro. On my Juno, I will hunt you down. Don't do it.
Cause I'm missing more than your vibe.
Am I the only one that's gonna buy the Hello Kitty collab?
I don't got money, so unless you got money to slide,
What if I buy you it?
Wait,
I
what
get
happened?
the Lucio one. Well, no, you're getting the Lucio one, I think. So,
Yeah, I'm getting
is
Lucio and
there a
Juno.
Mercy one?
Yeah, there's a Mercy one.
I get Mercy.
Bro, Mercy gets what is it? The freaking
It's
yellow.
Mercy, Juno,
Yay!
Widow, Diva, Lucio. There's one
Got
more.
Kitty.
I think it's Curie. I forgot which one's the dog.
Oh my god, I don't even care about the crossover anymore, bro. Like,
I'm not sure if it is though. I'm not sure. I'm
seriously,
not sure. I'm not
bro.
sure.
Bro, I'm gonna go back to the freaking forwarded message in the group chat, and if I see that Kiriko is Kitty, I'm deleting the
No,
post.
no. Juno's Hello Kitty.
Is
I
Juno
forget.
Hello
I just
Kitty?
don't remember which one's the dog.
I think that's like fucking Juno or some shit.
No, Juno is Hello Kitty.
Uh, then it's probably like Kiriko or some shit.
So I'm thinking. I think it's Kiriko, but I'm not sure. Bro, please. I don't want to lose this, bro. We had such a huge lead, bro.
Okay, hold on. Juno got Kitty.
Bro, what the hell is happening?
Kiriko got the little rabbit, or bunny, or whatever it is. She she got the other rabbit.
Who has the yellow
She
dog?
got
The freaking dude.
the yellow thing.
Yeah, that's a dog. If you didn't know.
That's Mercy, isn't it?
Is
Yeah,
it Mercy?
Yeah, Mercy's yellow.
Mercy.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
know.
Mercy's yellow.
I don't know. I don't know. Freaking Hello Kitty.
No, I knew. Yeah, Mercy was yellow because I saw her in the thing. So yeah, yeah. I didn't know that the thing you were talking about was yellow. They did Lucio right though.
Yeah, Lucio looks good. Oh my, bro! I swear, we lost the lead after after all that, bro.
W Hello Kitty.
Oh, we have like a couple team fights, bro. We better win this.
Wait, I'm Ron. Isn't that his sister?
Huh? Oh yeah, new Wu sister.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or at least we knew she was gonna get added into the game.
Oh my. Yo, I'm so tired of this bullshit.
But it's like then at that point, bro, the freaking Avatar, like they need to make a Avatar second wave and just make her a Zulu.
Yeah,
Like
I can I
Tanaka
can see
was
them
like,
doing it. I just don't know who would be. Oh, Korra. They could do Korra.
yeah, you can bring a second wave and do Korra and other characters like Olin and stuff. Oh yeah, cause Sokka didn't even get put in the freaking first wave. So like, no, they could definitely make a Sokka skin, make a
Oh my God! Please.
make an Azula skin.
Oh, we lost by like a little bit too, bruh. I should have
Or
just went
listen to
Lucio.
the freaking Fortnite music as well, the original Fortnite music, while I played Fortnite Festival. Bro, Fortnite popped off with that Christmas song, bro. Freaking festive, oh something. I forgot what it is, but Winter, whatever, Wonderland, I think is what it is. Justin Bieber, let's do it. Ooh, ooh. Bro, all I get is Just Dance flashbacks.
I'm gonna get the Lucio skin because I really like it. Surprisingly, it's pretty tough.
And I just need one more chance. That's madness. Once and twice, six, 7 times, 100 times. Tonight, one more shot at forget. Is it too late now to say sorry? Cause I'm missing more than just your body. Oh, is it too late now to say hey? Yeah, I know that but it's too late to say sorry now. Ooh, I'm sorry. No, I'm not a. I'm sorry. Hey, I'm not sorry. Yeah, I know.
Oh, should have been Hog.
Ooh. When does the Super Bowl happen, bro? Like the second week of February. I only care about Bad Bunny. That's the only reason I'm asking.
Yeah, it's coming up.
Somebody going crazy on the keyboard, bro. I hear it.
What?
I heard somebody going crazy on the keyboard, bro.
Totally.
Then just your body. Oh, whoa, whoa. Is it too late now to say sorry? Girl, I know it's down, but it's
I don't
too
even
late
think
to
they know how
say
to play
sorry
Alari.
now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry.
I was so right. They don't even know how to play Alari.
I'm
Talking to
sorry.
me?
No, my teammates. We all just got wrecked.
I'm
This
sorry.
guy's AFK.
Yeah, I'm just playing Stadium because I ain't gonna lie, I'm tired. It's just normal rank, bro. I'm tired.
Now I'm sorry. Yeah.
said
Yo,
Jimmy
I
Kimmel
will
was
get on
back.
Lucio right now. Please don't play me, fucker.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Come on down to the burger barn.
Yo, Crims is not gonna look good with
Come
certain
on
skins,
down to the
bro. I feel
butter
like
barn. Split your guess. Back in
I
this.
get they're
Got the
capitalizing on the
things
whole
that other
talent thing,
diamonds
but
never suggest. Picking up on this. Ain't no telling what the ever came next. I got pancakes. Pancakes. Good, man, some breaks. Five
Oh, I'm so
every
dumb.
night.
Oh
Come
man.
on down, let's somebody sit on it down, but they not me. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
let me
yeah,
see.
yeah. Come on down, come on down to the butter barn. Come on down to the butter barn.
Like, bro, why is this guy stupid? Does he like have something to where like he's just able to do shit?
Yo, winning sister might be a problem, bro. She just
Oh
applies
shit, this
burn
guy
for free, just like
he has
easy.
to do a freaking auto aim, bro, in Stadium.
Come on down, come on down to the butter barn. Come on down, come on down to the butter barn. I forgot about this pause. I just wasted my freaking burst. I wasted my burst meter for that.
Like, of course, I gotta get Crimson for Lucio, but like, I don't want to. I think it's just so ugly.
Oh, come on down, yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on
Yo,
down,
like, how do y'all not die?
come on down to
Did
the
they
butter
freaking nerf the
barn.
perk or
Come on
something?
down,
No, they
come on
didn't nerf the
down
perk.
to
They
the
just made it
butter
OL.
barn. Come on down, come on down, come on down, yeah,
There's no way
yeah,
that hit me,
yeah,
bruh.
yeah, yeah. Down, come on down, come on down to the butter barn.
Who are y'all talking this shit?
The butter barn. Bro, I ranked number 6,042 in the world globally for that song.
No, I'm not getting in there.
Listening to Winter Best Wish.
What the
The song's
fuck,
actually so good.
bro? I have beat. We're gonna push with beat, and then I'm gonna switch to Juno.
Hurry up, dive
Wait,
in with me. In this our victory. Just believe all the loot you'll find this winter time. Down the tree, I'll grab a skill. If you'll drop one for me, be the best. All the loot you find this winter time. I'm on top. Ace game, what's going on? I will cheer.
More about that shit hit me. Oh
All the loot
my.
you'll find this winter time.
my gosh, he's so strong.
Like, bro.
Unbelievable, bro. And it's a fucking Fortnite Christmas song, bro. Said to get my cycle on my edge and down. She got a witness.
What the f...
Oh my god.
Wish my team would switch to something that could take care of the die
So much
better.
spinning, bro. So much shit's happening.
The answer's not fucking venture. I'm going more. Oh my god. And they cat for free. Oh my god, y'all are stupid.
Someone wants y'all to die.
Shit. Damn. Oh shit. And I have Hayward tomorrow.
That's good. That's so lucky. What?
No, it's not
All
because
the loot you'll find is winter.
you're gonna have a test for that.
Damn it, bro. You just think you could take a diva bomb.
Can't cook that first.
Like, help me, bro. That... Oh, y'all fucking suck. Why would,
Why is
bro?
my
We
balcony
had
still
that.
this?
Why did you think you could just sit there and take a diva bomb?
Yes.
Yo, cause they can.
Oh
Either that or
yeah,
you
they
can
definitely took it. They took it and died, bro.
They took it and died. No pause, bro. That was amazing.
It's looking rough,
That was
yeah.
beautiful, actually, bro. No pause.
Wait, is that 3 losses? I can't remember.
Playing with. I hope I get more XP doing this.
no shot.
Lemon grab. When did they add lemon grab?
Yeah, that's 3. Dang, bro.
Right. Cause this fucking game sucks. I'm shooting him. I'm literally holding.
Oh, we got
Bro,
some DPS feeds going on. Xander says, get off Tracer.
my crosshair
Swap Tracer.
is in his skull.
You're pocketing.
And
Give me
it
some
doesn't shoot him, but he shoots my left pinky toe, and I take 80 damage.
It's fan. Fuck off.
How can I
No
play?
pause.
Alright, has.
Halo respond with 6-7.
Okay, eat this.
Which color should I get
From the back.
for Alari?
His name is Xander. Hey, there's nothing wrong with
You got like the galactic or space theme, gold,
We get the Gaia one,
or the green.
where the weapon is just a Gaia.
I will be playing with Xander.
What if instead of Fortnite, it was Freak Night?
Oh, new thing happening. Pride DJ, the 14 DPS on their
freak.
team says,
That's crazy.
come to me, kitten. I can do everything he can, but better.
On my way to get out of pro.
Holy shit.
All star. Whatever.
You ain't nothing near pro, bro. You suck, bro.
I'm literally pro on freaking Staken, bro.
That ain't pro, bro.
Not a good opinion.
Wait, think he's talking to me? I can low-key use a duo right now.
Man, I'm trying to go pro. Oh,
No.
fuck.
That's the rank. The rank is playing pro.
Each is cool, but gold looks a bit more sick.
Oh,
Alright, gold it is.
like,
And basic, I know. Nah. Gold's always been here. Gold's a good one.
you suck, bro.
Gold it is.
This guy's
Silver? Let's run the wide you hop on.
That guy really tried to sneak me. He lost. I bet you're pissed right now, looking at the fucking spectate screen, bro. I know you're pissed, cause I'd be pissed.
Yo, Nate.
Yeah.
Ultra or John?
I would say junk. I know he got a buff on Stadium.
And then we have a tracer.
He said, Father Almighty.
They got a Tracer. You might as well go Soldier.
We have a tracer.
Trying to get you to bronze.
It matches with a lot of skins. It matches really nice with a lot of skins. Yeah.
And so, why are you bronze? What do you think makes you bronze?
Alright, give me a sec. I'll be right.
You said you're a clanker?
I'll be right
Yeah, no,
back. We might join Isaac in Stadium until we play with Tiny. Alright, Jack. We're gonna watch
Freya's freaking. She's just annoying character to do about Joker.
I don't know. We're gonna watch some videos until Isaac's done with his stadium match.
You said what?
Just gonna make sure y'all can hear.
I swear, bro, I just keep dying. I don't even know what to do. It's mainly because of this damn Freya that gets old in 2 seconds. No way, bro. They always TP.
2 years now. I think I've built some pretty cool stuff like this castle for my villagers, this town with all my automatic farms, and recently my cathedral megabase, which still needs an interior at some point. But something has really been bugging me about this world. The land in my area is kind of just ugly. There's random lakes, random caves, and extremely questionable vanilla generation. So today I'm gonna start the transformation of my world. Now this operation will have to be in 3 different steps. Number 1, I'll need to do some heavy planning. That means I need to know exactly what I want the land to look like before I even start placing blocks. Number 2, I'll need to get a lot of materials. I'm estimating probably a couple 100,000 blocks. And number 3, start placing blocks and also break a lot of blocks that are in the way. So the plan is to use references to design a custom landscape. The best examples of what I want are both from digital artists and also real life photos. I really like the idea of these open grassy fields in the middle of a lot of mountains. I also like the trees scattered around the place, a lot of them being pine trees. So I'm definitely going to build a bunch of those. Then I want some paths to connect the different areas of my world. There's a lot more to the planning I had to do, but let's move on. I'm gonna need a lot of materials for this, and I'm gonna need to build multiple farms to get some of the materials. I headed over to the mountain under my cathedral because I needed to build a few farms for certain materials. The first farm is a bone meal farm by Il Mango. I actually already have a bone meal farm really close by, but it's so slow that it's almost useless for what I'll need going forward in this world. This new one ended up being insanely fast. Like, I think it's something like 7,000 bone meal per hour. I thought I was going to need to build it twice if I wanted enough, but I didn't need to. I also added an auto crafter to turn it into bone blocks, which took an embarrassingly long time to figure out how that works. But yeah, I AFK'd at it for a while and got a ton of this stuff. Next up was a dark oak tree farm by Adel Games. I've never built one of these before, so I didn't really try to understand how the redstone works. The way you use it is really interesting because you sit in the middle of a composter and 2 pistons push you back and forth, so you're able to place all 4 saplings. I needed a lot of dark oak wood for the pine trees, and I also had to go to a dark oak forest to get saplings manually because the farm itself doesn't drop saplings, so that kind of sucks. But whatever. Last farm I had to build was a normal tree farm by ENX04. I've built basically this exact same design before, but it's like 2,000 or 3,000 blocks away or something. So I thought I'd build it in this area. You can probably understand why I needed a really good bone meal farm because these tree farms use a ridiculous amount to run. I only really needed oak wood for this video though. After that, I had to design the trees in a creative world. I have like 3 pine tree designs already. I'm probably gonna make more in the future, but for now, that's perfect for me. Back in the survival world, I headed to some nearby forests to absolutely decimate the population of the local wildlife by removing all the leaves from the trees. I needed a bunch of spruce and mangrove leaves specifically from their biomes because I don't want to have to plant a bunch of them at home, then have to chop all the wood afterwards. Unfortunately, I did need to do that with azalea trees for the leaves, but they're not too bad to collect. After that, I got some other materials for the pathways, which was mud from the mangrove swamp, coarse dirt from I think it's called the Wooden Badlands biome. You can also get it from the big taiga biomes. Next was rooted dirt from underneath a naturally generated azalea tree, and finally some brown mushroom blocks that I planted at home. So after like 2 weeks of on and off material gathering, I was ready to make some actual progress with the terrain. I started by doing a bit of terraforming in different spots. I needed to shave off a few layers of dirt and stone that were in the way, and then I started placing grass blocks. I honestly thought I had more than enough grass and dirt for this entire landscape, but I was so unbelievably wrong. So that's why I didn't really do any dirt gathering beforehand. You'll see in a second just how fast it took me to realize that I was running out of blocks really fast. But anyway, I got a nice big section done before I took a small break to do some more terraforming of the really ugly natural terrain. I've been meaning to do this part by the town forever, but never got to it, so I'm extremely happy that's covered up now. But I got back to the dirt placing, and I got a lot of placing done. It was over multiple days though, because this was around the time that school started getting really busy for me. Even as I'm speaking right now, it's really hard for me to find time for these videos, so I'm definitely going to start doing smaller projects, which will hopefully mean more videos. So if you're new, subscribe to the channel.
That mid-video subscriber.
Yes sir, yes sir. Also, while you're down there, like the video. Also, while you're down there, like the video so you... Oh my god, I can't even do this part. Like the video so YouTube can recommend it to other people. By the way, if you're wondering how I'm placing blocks in such a precise and fast way, it's because I'm using something called Lightmatica, which is a mod where you can place blocks super easily. This video would have taken another like 2 or 3 months without it, but it wasn't long before I was completely out of grass and dirt throughout my entire world. So I decided to fly through the nether roof into my old area, which is actually where the old tree farm is I was talking about, and then out into a bunch of land that I didn't care about, and dug a ton of dirt. I don't remember exactly how much dirt I got, probably like 4 or 5 double chests in these sessions, but it was definitely a few hours of digging, which honestly I don't really mind because I can just turn off my brain and listen to my Discover Weekly on Spotify. But I got enough to start placing more blocks, and I decided to do these mountain sections. Now this is not even close to what the finished product will look like. I want to eventually transition the dirt into stone and have these giant realistic looking mountains, like quadruple the size of this, but for now I'm very happy with the progress of them. I'll definitely come back in another video and make them look much better. After that, I set up a haste 2 beacon and demolished this village that was in the way. None of the villagers were alive, so I didn't feel bad getting rid of it, and immediately I covered it up with a pretty small section of dirt. I also started on the terraforming for this next section, which was definitely going to need multiple game sessions of digging, but I decided I needed another break from this side of the area and move my attention to my custom birch forest that I built like a year ago or something. I decided a long time ago that I really wanted to destroy all these trees, and I think this video is the perfect excuse to do that. I just think these trees look really weird. They look like the trees from the Lorax in the worst way possible. So I began manually breaking each block by hand, and I realized really quickly that this was taking forever. I had the idea to use TNT to see if it would speed up the process at all, so I grabbed a bunch of sand from my storage and gunpowder from my creeper farm, then got straight to it trying out my new technique. Pretty much instantly I sped up the process by like 5 times, and I can't believe I was actually gonna manually break every single tree by hand. But yeah, it didn't take too long to completely remove all of them. Probably like 1 or 2 days, I think. Obviously, I had to AFK at my creeper farm for more gunpowder, so that added some time. I want the spot to still be a forest in the future, but I'm definitely gonna try a much better tree design since I think I've gotten a lot better since I built it in the first place. After that, I realized I still needed to place a bunch of torches below all the dirt I placed because I don't really want my farms to be less efficient, and I also don't want to hear zombie noises when I'm walking down my roads. Next up on the to-do list was to finish up the terraforming I started on the north side of my world. I actually have no idea if this is actually north, but I like to think it is because the ocean is in the opposite direction. This took 5 different game sessions, which on average is, I think, 40-ish minutes each. And if you're wondering how I repair my tools, I have quite possibly one of the most busted villager trading halls anyone's ever seen, so I kind of just farm XP from trading. I usually use the cartographers for their glass pane trade, which you actually can't get it down to 1 pane per emerald anymore since the villager nerf, so I'm really hoping these guys never die because they're so useful. Back to the task at hand, I needed a few more shulker boxes before I had enough to finish the last few segments of the mountain. Even after all that terraforming, I still needed more dirt. Can you believe it? And once again, this is not how my finished mountain will look like in my world. I cannot say that enough. Oh yeah, since I had all the ground done, I could fill the holes I left for all the pathways. I've always really liked using this specific palette of blocks for pathways, but I might look back at this in a year and think this looks like garbage. Either way, it looks better than the actual path block in the game. I mean, talk about disgusting. I needed a bit of change of pace before getting into my last couple tasks. I had to clean up all my junk by the town, mainly all my oxidized copper that future me is gonna thank me for doing when I need it for a project that requires hundreds of copper trapdoors, because that's all I've been oxidizing really. Also, I had to clean up some podzol from spruce trees and the bundle of furnaces that I barely use anyway. This is a random clip I had when I was placing torches underneath the mountain when I went AFK for a second and then got obliterated by a creeper. I muted the audio because I was listening to music and I don't really want to get copyrighted. But yeah, I got my stuff back and then got right to the next thing on my agenda, which was to place a bunch of the custom pine trees across the entire area. I was pretty particular on the placement of these and made sure to make kind of patches of trees rather than placing them randomly scattered around the place. These are actually just 3 different tree schematics rotated in different orientations, and I'm extremely happy with how they look. So if you want these for yourself in your worlds, then go check out my Patreon, link in the description, where you can get access to almost every build schematic and world download in my videos, as well as a world download for this survival world if you want to fly around and check it out for yourself. It's $5 a month for access to literally everything. But anyways, enough sellout. As you can see, the area was looking fantastic, but I wanted it to look better than fantastic, and to do that, I wanted to add a bunch of short grass on top. Now, at first, I thought the best way to do this was to place a bunch of bone meal everywhere and call it a day, but I realized very quickly that I would need to go back and destroy all the flowers and tall grass if I wanted to get the look I wanted. That made it extremely tedious. My solution to this problem was to head over to my short grass farm to add a different type of tediousness to the equation. I decided to take on the grand task of placing short grass on every single block in the entire landscape. That meant I was going to have to farm the same amount of short grass as all the dirt I mined. So basically multiple days in real life of me babysitting this thing, because it's unfortunately not 100% automatic. But with that, I think it's time to get to placing some short grass and finish what I started. About 135,000 short grass later, the landscape is looking absolutely gorgeous. Short grass really does change the look of everything, so I'd say it was extremely worth it. But yeah, this is the part where I tell you to subscribe, because I'm almost at 20,000 subscribers, and you know what that means? I would be 1, 2, 3, 4, a fifth of the way to 100,000. Please subscribe. This video took like 3 months to make.
Isaac, are you done with your match?
But you wanted to join me in stadium.
Yeah.
You can't. I'm doing DPS, so like
Okay.
that means I'm gonna do like I'm on pro on DPS, and I don't think you can keep. Well, I don't know. You might be able to actually. You can check after this. It's 2-2 right now, so I'd say just do quick play for like a warm up or something to make sure you got your builds right.
Of course I got my build right. Like, what?
You said what?
Of course I got my build right.
Maybe. If not, I can always just play. Actually, I don't even know what you're trying to do. What are you trying to do?
Not tank.
So, you think? No, play support.
Oh, I'm not trying to do tank. I refuse.
Why not?
Why not? Because I don't got the patience tonight.
Oh, I think tank is like one of the easiest ones. But it's totally not like a lobotomized seizure and everything's like, holy shit. Like, I just have a hazard here, and then like, it's hazard with Freya shooting at me, and they expect me to survive such nonsense. Okay, I'll be like, should have went soldier here. Probably would have been an easy match considering freaking Freya. No! Why is he over there? Actually, I don't know if we're winning this. I honestly might lose this match. Unless I like somehow get the fucking point past him, but I don't think I'll.
Is Tiny still here?
Like, he literally gets freaking ult every 2 seconds. So it's like, why does it matter? You don't have to type that you fucking can. Like, I'm getting a laser by default. Yeah, it's like an all fucking damage.
Guys, I've been in this Minecraft hardcore world for so long. I mean, I think we're somewhere in between the 6,000 and 7,000 day mark. Minecraft days, that is. I wasn't even sure I'd survive the first 100 days here, but we did. We're gonna spend the evening of our 99th day just sitting in a boat on the top of our house. Next thing I knew, we were doing everything we could think of. Trapping mobs, doing achievements, and then we started building stuff. I never considered myself much of a builder, but I figured let's give it a shot. And you know what? It turned out to be pretty fun. We were able to build some pretty cool stuff. But for this next video, I wanted to do something crazy. And up to this point, everything I've built has been pretty much just off the top of the head. Yes, maybe I used a website here and there to help me build a perfect circle, but for the most part it's just been me, oh, I think that's kind of how a mountain would look, let's do that. Or hey, let's just copy a villager house and make a gigantic one. That seems simple enough. You know, if we put a pillar here and a pillar there and a platform with a bunch of buildings on it, could make a pretty cool looking city. But for this video, I wanted to reach like the next level, and so I started doing some research on the internet. That's where I found a couple tools that I think would help me kind of break through the ceiling that I felt like I was at. I downloaded 2 mods to help me in this video, and yes, I know some of you may think, oh well, now he's using mods. Now he's technically cheating in his hardcore world. Me, I feel okay with messing around with mods now because I've done so much without mods that I want to keep it interesting. So let me take you back to the beginning, where it all started. The first mod we're using is a building mod called Axiom. Think of it like creative mode, but just 100 times more powerful. It has a ton of tools you can use to move builds. You could duplicate builds or even stack them on top of each other. You can place down all sorts of shapes and manipulate them. Pretty much anything you can imagine, you can build it with Axiom. Now, we're not using Axiom in our actual hardcore world because it is creative mode. That would definitely be cheating. We're using a whole separate creative world just so we can design whatever we want to build. The second mod we're using is called Lightmatica. Now, what I'm going to use Lightmatica to do is to create a schematic of whatever build I design, and then I'm going to take that schematic and put it in my hardcore world and build it. Think of it as blueprints. Whatever you design, it's just instructions that show you exactly where to place the blocks, and it has helpful tools when it comes to placing them as well that make things go a little bit faster. I should let you know that in this part in the video, I've decided I'm going to build a castle. I know it may not be the most creative thing in the world, but the only other castle I've built in my world looks like this, and it's kind of cool, but I think we can surpass it. So for the terrain, I wanted the castle to be on top of like a mountain, and I thought it'd be cool if I had like spikes coming out of the mountain all around it. So I'm using the cone tool to try to make it look as natural. I know anything with giant peaks sticking out of the side of it isn't really going to look natural, but I guess just to make it look as natural as it can be. At the very front, I'm adding like pillars that are sticking up out of the ground, and we're gonna have like wooden paths connecting them in between that you could walk across to get to the entrance of the castle. Now right now, it's important to note that I'm not making things out of the materials that they're going to be finalized in the design. Like this path isn't going to be red wool, but right now it's just kind of easier if I do it like this. Now I won't bore you with the design of the details much longer. Just the process of how this kind of went is how everything kind of goes. You just start out with basic shapes, stacking them on top of each other and next to each other, and then the more you go along, you just can add more and more details to it, and eventually you can kind of carve something out that's pretty sweet. As you can see, we have half of a castle right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select it and make a blueprint of this half of the castle. Then, pretty simply, we can copy and paste the half, flip it, and then boom, we have a whole castle. So one half of the castle is diamond and one is gold, and that's because they're going to be designed just slightly differently. When I replace the gold half with the blocks I'm actually going to use to build it with, I want them to be lighter blocks, like stone and, well, pretty much stone and a lot of variations of stone. Remember, we're going to build this in survival, so I'm going to have to manually collect every block we decide to use in this build. So stone is one of those blocks you can build a pretty easy farm for, so I'm going to be using a lot of stone in this build. And the diamond half is going to be darker blocks like deep slate and maybe black stone, so we get this contrast of light and dark in the castle, which I think could be really cool. Now I'm going to add plenty more details to this thing, but there's no point in me showing you the final product now, right? So let's move on to the next section. So I made a list of pretty much all the materials I'll need for this build, and it's a lot. The main ones being stone and deep slate. I need about 200,000 stone and about 170,000 deep slate, and those translate to over 200 shulker boxes that I'm gonna need. And these, I think these are all the shulker boxes I have. I have like 34 shulker boxes here. We're gonna need way more. Now I have heard of shulker farms or shulker box farms, but I think it'd be more fun if I just went and got the shulker boxes myself in the end. I will admit it was more fun, but only for like the first 40 shulkers, and then the hundreds after that I had to kill did get a little bit repetitive. On the bright side, we got a lot of great loot and just so many elytras. I mean, more than I'll ever need. And for the rest of the storage of the other materials, I'm just gonna make a bunch of chests and use those. We can start gathering the materials. Again, the largest ones are stone, deep slate, and cobblestone. But stone and cobblestone are basically the same one. I have this pretty fantastic stone generator here. I had to build a huge stone mountain a while back for another video, so I built this stone generator, which is crazy efficient. So I'm going to use it to get all the cobblestone and stone that I need for this build, but it does need just a few modifications before it's ready to go. The storage system, as you can see, is just a bunch of double chests. Now this may have enough storage for all the stone that we need, but instead of having double chests full of stone, what I want to fill these up with is double chests full of shulker boxes that are full of stacks of stone. So that way we'll definitely have enough storage, and then moving all the stone around later will be a lot easier. How do you build a shulker loader like that? I have no idea, but the people on the internet said to do something kind of like this. And now that we're using mods, I can build this in a creative world, use Lightmatica to get a schematic of it, and then build it in my hardcore world. It's kind of like a smaller example of exactly what we're going to be doing with this castle. Let's see if this works. So this shulker popped out, and it should be loading up with stone. Now, when it fills up with stone, it should get broken by this piston here and fall down and funnel into all the way down here. Oh shoot, this one just finished. Let's see. And we have a shulker box full of stone. Look at that. Now what we need to do is actually get this farm up and running. I'm gonna be doing this for the next foreseeable future. I'll let you guys know when I'm done. Here I was AFK for a bit, and when I came back, my pick had broke. Usually I wait till it gets low and then I heal it up with XP because it has mending, but I left it a little too long this time. And I came back and I was just punching stone with a fist. So I had to make another pickaxe. Unfortunately, I used the last of my netherite to make it fortune instead of silk touch, which is what you need to pick up stone when you mine it. So I had to make another pickaxe, and that one was made out of diamond because I ran out of netherite. Good news, I believe we have collected enough stone. We actually should have collected a little bit more than enough. Now, what we need to do is collect 40,000 cobblestone. Alright, we have finally collected all the stone and cobblestone. On to the next thing, deep slate. This probably won't surprise you, but I needed a lot of deep slate for another video, so I'd already built a TNT deep slate machine. As you can see, I chose to make the castle out of the materials that I had ways to collect a lot of them already made for, so there was a bit of planning when it comes to that. The only thing was towards the end of that video where I built this machine, most of it broke, and I'll show you how. Guys, a creeper just walked up to me and exploded next to this TNT machine, and I didn't hear it because I didn't have my headphones on. It just proceeded to, like, in a chain reaction, blow up the TNT from most of this 5-pronged deep slate breaker TNT machine. That's insane. I've decided to just fix up this one on the end that was the least damaged and just move forward with one from now on because I do not feel like fixing all 5. But because we're using Lightmatica now and we still have one working piece of this deep slate breaker, we can make a schematic of it and easily replicate it and rebuild it back to its former glory. Usually I record a time lapse of me doing stuff like this, but I didn't this time. But all that's happening is I'm just destroying a ton of the underground here to get as much deep slate as I can. And let me tell you, it took a while. Guys, look at how far this tunnel goes. We've destroyed so much deep slate, it's insane. I don't remember exactly how many shulker boxes we filled up, but as you can see, it's quite a lot.
What?
How's your day today?
I'm kind of already tired from today.
You're tired?
Yeah,
Then why are you not sleeping?
I can't sleep.
Oh my god.
How much is sleep in Miss Hazel's class?
It's not enough.
I'm not gonna let track kill me today. First day of track, he was like, we're gonna play a game called Chase. And basically one person runs, right? And gets like a head start. And then if you're the one person running after them, you have to
Catch up.
catch up. So here's the thing though, if you're a person who goes before, or the one who starts, if you let that guy catch up, you get punished. But
So,
if you
like,
don't
what
catch
if
up,
I catch up to like a fast ass nigga?
yeah, that's what happens. So if you don't catch up, you get punished. So everybody's getting punished one way or another. And at first, I felt offended because he put me towards the back. He like lined up all the guys and what he thought was like the fastest, the slowest. He put me in the back. So I'm dusting these niggas. I mean hard. I mean Isaac. I'm talking about hard, bro. They haven't even hit a corner. I'm already on the second turn. Like, now was I kind of overdoing it? Yes. But I just wanted to show him, like, yo, I'm in this for real, bro. Like, yo, I'm in it.
Alright.
But then he's like, okay, and he puts me up against some other fast guys. Still won. Telling you, I'm still whooping, but I'm like, I think one time I looked back. I think that was my mistake. And this guy almost passed me, and I was like, haul assing so hard. I barely got that. Cause I didn't feel like getting. I didn't want to do no push-ups, no nothing. Cause he would be like, all right, since you lost, go do some burpees or go put pull-ups, pull-up bar. He would just randomly name something. I did not want to do it.
Let's see. Oh wait. We get to see the freaking jetpack cat's abilities. Do you want me to tell you?
Yeah.
Okay, so jetpack cat does have a weapon. It's a mid-range projectile spread that heals allies and damage enemies. I'm guessing it's gonna shoot like how Diva shoots, you know?
Uh,
This is gonna be weird. Ultimate called Catnapper, dive towards a ground location, knocking down enemies and tethering the nearest one to you. I'm guessing you can only do it, like, you can only tether one person. Jetpack permanent flight, which is crazy. Sub-roll tactician, you can gain access to ultimate charge, which carries over after you use your ultimate ability. So I'm guessing you can get ult charge while using your ult. Okay.
I think it's cool, but at the same time, it's like, what's the hitbox?
I don't even know. Frantic flight or something. accelerate in the movement direction. Fuel recovery is slower while carrying a clean. So that's like the carrying thing. Lifeline is also the can thing. Per pulsing area heal that increases frequency over time. And knockback nearby enemies will activate. That's cool. Perks, claws out, quick melee becomes empowered every 6 seconds. Wounding and whoa, you get a wound. And you get a or you can get a shield.
You you're playing Torb?
No, whoa. You got me fucked up. Okay. Major, you get a head fight, which you can like get flight, knockbacks, and wounds, I guess, on impact when flying fast enough. Or you can get territorial, where per knock damages nearby enemies for 50% of the healing amount. Knockback is removed though. Okay, that's cool. I don't know. These heroes are kind of scary. It's like way too many heroes at one time.
I don't mind. I don't think I mind. I feel like if they're just gonna be broken off release.
It's like basically 5 Malgus at one time. That's how I feel about it. Or is that just me? That might just be me.
Nah, I think a lot of them look super broken, bro. A lot of them look really broken. I think that's okay. That's fine. I'll be back in the call soon. All right.
At least Ramacho's getting a dancing emote.
All right.
I don't know, bruh.
I'm about to see so many Hello Kitty Lucios and bullshit running around, bro.
So many people are just buying that. It's not even gonna be like a niche freaking set. Everybody's just gonna have it. I mean, I'm not personally gonna get it because none of the characters that are there I play.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it.
I don't play any of those Betamancing characters.
Metamancing? What do you mean, bro?
Characters that not everybody freaking knows. I don't know. This is my first time on picking. What's it called? Nuance. Soldier. And if you give me a second. I'm like, bro, I can't freaking hit him, bro. He's now like shooting himself and shit. I know you're not fucking following me. I know you're not. Arts on my fucking ass, bro. Like, why are we still trying to go about it? I'm just going for broken Rashi. Yo, they're pushing smart. I mean, Howard take that, bro. Howard take that. Also, what is the? I wish you could see like the rank range. I know. What are we doing? I know. I didn't just finish it. Let me just act like I played the game actually.
I feel like I just got our Zen killed. Oh my god, stop trying to talk. Get to point. Oh my god, stop trying to talk. Get to point.
What? Yeah, shit. I forgot to fucking. I thought. Like, I literally just wrote that down.
Soldiers. Okay.
Shit, I'm dead.
Soldiers. Okay. What's up, is on? Got Joey in our backlines.
Like,
Got Joey in our backlines. Oh shit.
oh yeah. Ugh. Now you don't even have close to equal value. Yes, yes. Reaper's still alive.
I don't think Ash counters Reaper, buddy, but I don't think Ash counters Reaper, buddy.
I really do.
Well, maybe I'm wrong. Does Ash counter Reaper? Well, maybe I'm wrong. Does Ash counter Reaper? Yeah,
No. Reaper counters Ash.
that's what I was thinking. He literally just said Ash counters Reaper. That's what I was thinking. He literally just said Ash counters Reaper.
This guy's just bad at running.
His name is Ryan. I bet he quite literally only plays Ryan. Damn, Soldier hurts.
Like, I want to pick him to something. Nope, I'm going back, bro. I can't do anything. Could you at least push to where I was? Like, I'm literally pushing. Well, not like not even me.
Reaper is like one. Okay. Jimmy, what I was supposed to do there, bruh?
Did he just get mercy? He did completely mercy. I don't even know what that was. Thank you for fucking me. I forgot to. Okay, how much freaking elo did I lose? Did I not lose any? Oh, I guess I did.
I lost one.
You're still losing stuff, bro.
I'm always losing Elo in Stadium. I don't know how y'all don't.
Like, go my higher rank is not even losing it. Like, I don't understand.
I don't know, you did. Hold up, I'll be back. I'll be back once Tiny gets back. I'm gonna go shut my eyes real fast. I'm not going to sleep.
I'm gonna play one.
Oh, well, if that's the case, I'm gonna go just hop off too.